Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Elaine. Hello, if you're new, my name is Elaine. I said that twice. But oh well. So, I'm sure a couple months, or I'm sure you guys have seen my last video of my iPhone XR case haul collection. And of course, that first video, I didn't have very many phone cases for this phone, but today I do, and I thought that I would share it with you and share just an updated iPhone case collection for you guys and show you what they look like on my phone and how protective they are. So without further ado, let's get right into our video. So the first phone case that I have is a Frutti Tooty watermelon case with a pop socket. I mean, the pop socket's not on it, but it's a swappable pop socket. I just don't have it on with me right now at the moment. But it is from Laut, Laut, I think, is what the brand is called right there. And if you just rub on the watermelon, you can smell the watermelon, which smells so good. And so this is just the back, and this is the front. On the inside, it's the same color. It's just a bit of a minted green, I think. So yeah. And this phone I've been using as my daily driver phone case for a while now. And so this is what it looks like on my phone. You can see the yellow, and of course, here's the front. The lip on this case is actually a little bit unprotected. It's a slim case, so obviously you either want to have a pop socket on it, so it's not gonna fall. It's not gonna, not gonna fall. So it's easily where you can hold on to it if you feel like you're going to break, if you feel like you're going to drop it because you can't handle not having a pop socket on it or anything. But the lips are a little bit less protected. This is a slim fit case, so obviously it won't be so protected. But if you're someone like me who can actually manage to not break it and to not let it slip out of your hand so easily, then maybe that case is for you. Next, I have this fun tie-dyed case. Of course, it's funny that the corners are a little bit square roundish, but I got this case from Claire's. So the cases that I show you, if I can manage to find them online and link them down below in the description, if you want to check them out, then I will find them. If not, unfortunately, I won't be able to if I can't find them. So yeah, so this is the tie-dye case that I got recently. It's really new, it's pretty cool, and I like how it's tie-dyed, and I like how it's squared on the edges of the corners. And this is just what it looks like, just a plain white back in the front. That's what it looks like on my phone. You can see the yellow, the camera lip is a little bit thin, so obviously it's not much of a protection, but obviously sometimes you'll leave it because your camera part is so huge, obviously the protection around it's obviously not going to break it. So yeah, this is what it looks like in the front. At the side, you've got your power buttons and your volume markers and just the mute button. And then on this side, you have your power button where you can on and off. And then you have the bottom, which is the speakers and charging port. Next, I have this lovely thin rose gold tinfoil. I guess I want to say confetti, but it's not. So just really pretty thin rose gold tinfoils, like pieces like scattered around it, and it's just a lovely cute marble case. I love how it goes along with the rose gold and the gold lines and everything. It looks really cool. This is what it looks like on my phone. This is the front. This is the back. This is the front. This is what it looks like. The lip on here, they yet again, they are slim fit, so obviously they're a little slim. So the lip on the top is not very protected, but if you do have a screen protector, that's good enough. And of course, if you just want to put a pop socket on here or any kind of phone grip stand that you have that you can find in your city or in any drugstore or any mall stores that you can find, then don't mind to put them on the phone case so you can actually like make sure it doesn't fall, so it's easier for you to hold. Next, I have this cool OMG case that I got from my local drugstore. I think I might have shown this case in my last video if you remember it. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like. This is what you can see. You can see the yellow. This is more of a matte finish clear case. So obviously the clear case isn't so much clear that you can see of. I mean, you can still see the yellow like on the sides here and like obviously through the case, but you can't really see it very well as like an actual real clear case. So yeah, and this is the back. This is the front. The lip up here is a little bit thin, but like I said, it is also a slim fit, so if you manage to be able to keep it and not drop it, then you're good. So here's the sides. You have the volume rockers and the mute button. The buttons are pretty good to press. They're easy, they're not hard. And then you have the side here where the power button is easy to press and turn on and off. And speaker and charging port and the top part there, which all look good. Next, I obviously have, this is obviously a familiar one. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Obviously, it's my first phone case I got for the iPhone XR when I first got it, and it's obviously from Spade, which it has the title here that says Kate Spade, New York, Kate Spade, New York, and this with the tiny little jewels right there. So obviously this is more of a glossy finish clear case. Obviously you can see it for sure. You can see the yellow definitely for sure through this case for sure. So it's not as a matte finish as this one, where it's a little bit transparent, but it's not so much of a transparency that you can see very clearly of the phone case. So, yeah. Of course, again, the sides, so this phone case, obviously the lips are a little bit higher, where has a little bit more protection on your screen. But if you have a screen protector, that's fine too. It's easier, so if you just plop it on your hand, or you plop it on a table, or you put it on the table, at least this part of I'll take this phone case off a little bit and show you guys. Woo! So it's a little more harder to get off. Hopefully I don't break it. So obviously this part here of your screen isn't going to touch the surface. When you have this phone case on, because the lip, if you can see, I'm going to put this on the side, you can see that the lip is a lot higher and is raised a lot higher. So you can see at the edges here that it's raised. You can see all around it. And then it's raised. So this is a good case. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. Next, I have this clear case. It is from Miniso. It just says, all you need is love and donuts. So it looks really cool. This is obviously a glossy clear case finish again. And I'll show you what it looks like on my phone. So obviously, again, you can see the yellow in the back, obviously showing for sure. The sides is obviously another slim fit case, so the lips on this phone aren't exactly super raised on the screen. So like I said before, if you can manage to keep this case, to keep your phone not to drop it very often, then I'm sure you should be good. Next, this should be a familiar case again. Obviously, it's my smile case that I got on my vacation back in Singapore just at the beginning of this year. So it's my waterfall case that you can see. It's just lovely. It's got the rose gold sparkles in it, which looks really, really cute. Also, another glossy finish clear case. For sure. We'll get it in there. There you go. You can see the yellow in it there. So you can shake it a bit and you can cover the yellow with the sparkles, the rose gold sparkles. Look really, really, really cute. I don't use this phone case very often. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I don't use it very often, but it is just really, really cute because it reminds you to smile. Reminds you to smile, 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 smile. I like it. Ouch. It's a little bit hard to get off because it seems a little bit heavy when you put it on. So it feels a little bit more, it feels like you have a little bit more weight when you put the phone in. So it's a little bit more heavier. So, but it's still good. Next, I obviously have this lovely Paris phone case that I paired with this grip. With this phone case, with the smart grip. And it's just a Paris phone case all around, and just paired with this mini tiger phone grip. And so this is the back. And then this is the front, so it's a little bit shock absorbent. And then I'll show you what it looks like on my phone. So this is the front of it. So obviously there is a lip at the top here that obviously is a little bit raised. If you can, okay, I'm going to show this way. You can see that there's the lip that's a little, or that's around it. It's not so much protected, but it is a little. Still, if you put it on a surface or on a table, this lip is still going to end up touching it, so you wouldn't have to worry. And then just paired with this grip, you can put your 2 fingers in here and just hold it like that. So should look good. Front. The one good thing about it is that there is an actual dust port here that actually covers your charging port, so dust doesn't actually get into it, so it is pretty good and awesome to protect your charging port. I do have a similar one, which is this white floral sparkle flowers, sparkly flowers and roses. It is adorable. Also at the bottom does have a dust port here, so you can obviously make sure that no dust gets into your port, your turkey port. So, like I said, this top part isn't so much of a protected, but it still will protect your phone very well. And this is the back. Charging port down here with the flap, where obviously will cover the dust that gets into it, and then your speakers are here. The power buttons is really good to press too. It's pretty easy to press, and your volume rocker buttons are easy to press too. So, really good. Obviously, this next case is familiar to you, and it is Winnie the Pooh from my last phone case collection, which is still the same. I've just added more phone cases into this collection because I've bought a ton. So obviously my Winnie the Pooh, I love it. This is also a very slim case. It's very flimsy, so you can bend it. It's very flimsy, and you can squeeze it. It's very flimsy. So this is very slim, and the inside is just black, finished matte black. But the black is very slippery and glossy. So I try not to put a pop socket on here because I like to see Winnie the Pooh. So I try to manage it from not slipping out of my hands because this back is very glossy, but also in a finished matte glossy. So it's like blended with matte and glossy at the same time. So it's very slippery to it slips out of your hand very easily. So I try not to because I like to see Winnie the Pooh, but I try my best not to actually have it fall out of my hand. So I try to grip it very well when I try to use it. So yeah. It is obviously not a protected. The lip at this part, when you put it on, it is very thin here, so it's not as protective as you think it would be. So I gotta try to protect it. Next, another familiar case, if you have seen it. Obviously, it's my black flowery, floral, purple, reddish flower case with a unicorn pop socket. This is an old pop socket, so it's not one of their new ones where you can swap out the top part here. It's not, because this part here, yeah. So this is an old one. It's not a swappable pop socket like this one right here. So it's basically just you pop it and you just hold it. You can't take the top off. If you wanted to take the top off, you'd have to buy the new one that's a swappable pop socket where you push this down, you push this part down and you twist and it'll come off. But this one is if you twist and twist, if you even turn really hard to try to twist it, it's not gonna do anything because this is just our normal pop socket where you just pop it and pop it up to use it again. So I'm going to show you this part. It's a 2-case part. So obviously first you take this off. You put your phone in it like that. And then you just put this case back at the top. And ta-da! This is the back. This is the back. And this is the front. This case, obviously the lip here is very protected because this part is like a little bit curved in, so obviously it'll be very protected. And the power buttons are very good to press, so it's easy to press. And the volume button here, easy to press too. Oops, taking a bit way too many screenshots. Took a couple screenshots by accident. So this case is pretty protective. I have a pop socket on it because I don't know. I just thought that I guess I would use a pop socket on it. So, yeah. Last, of course, but not least, I have my wallet phone case, which looks really, really cool. There's 3 slots here for 3 cards, and a little opening here so you can put some cash. And yeah, so this looks really cool. I'll show you what it looks like. This is the inside of the case. This is the outside. And it's obviously pretty protected because you have this part covering your phone. So if you drop it or it lands on somewhere, this part here is always going to hit. It's always going to get that hard surface knock that's going to scratch it. It's going to break it. So it's obviously very sturdy. So this is what it looks like. Alright, that is the end of my video. If you loved it, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you get notified when I post a new video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with all your friends. And get me some more subscribers because I am up to 25 subscribers. And I'm a new YouTuber just starting out. I'm so grateful and so happy that I've gotten up to 25. I've gotten past 10K subscribers, and I am so grateful, so happy. I'm at 25K subscribers right now, so let's get that subscribed up to maybe 30 or 40 subscribers, and I will be so happy. If you guys have any other suggestions or want me to apparently review anything else, any other suggestions or review anything, don't forget to apparently leave them in the comments down below, and I will see you in my next video.